Yesterday was the 12th day of Christmas, when the wassailing for some still takes place. Wassailing traditionally involved walking the last night of the Christmas season, the 12th night, with gratitude to where livestock that were visited, cider and spices were poured at the base of trees, and crumbs spread for critters, while offering thanks to creation for the blessing God provides in and through them. Today is Epiphany. It marks the shift from the season of Christmas to the season of Epiphany. And generally speaking, Epiphany is about the appearance of the divine, but today specifically celebrates and focuses on, as my theological dictionary puts it, the revelation of Jesus Christ to the entire world as represented by the coming of the Magi to worship the Christ child. So even though our culture has long merged the Magi story into the Christmas season, we have it before us again this morning. And this year, in this church, today is also our fourth Peace Sunday, as we continue each month through May to lift up a peace theme. Today's particular theme is peace with creation. Pastor Anna is leading the adult forum and doing peace sessions on this theme. I have been charged with lifting it up in worship. When I started writing this back in Advent, I was thinking it might be a bit of a stretch to use the lectionary lesson to find peace with creation-oriented ideas beyond the general sense of peace on earth, being good for all creation. Not that was a bad idea, but Anna and I had discussed sacred connections between creation and humans as the focus, what I consider a sort of cross between wassailing and Epiphany. In my prayer practice, I have long noticed that if I stop and prayerfully sit with a piece of Scripture, I can better perceive God speaking in it, especially in new ways. In the past, we've lifted up a form of that practice called Lectio Divina, Latin for divine reading. The idea is to promote new experiences of God speaking to us out of the Bible verses. And Anna and her wonderful husband, David, and I discussed how there can be an analogous promotion of experiences of God when we sit with creation and let God be seen or heard of it, a sort of creator divina, my Latin for divine creation. In my experience, when we stop and look at even a small piece of creation, we can find God speaking in it. And so I started thinking, what if I come to today's lesson and prayerfully listen to the words, but also creation in the story? It was very cool to do that. It worked. But I had to clear my mind of deeply rooted tradition. The progressive book, First Christmas, that we studied in Advent gives an idea of what was in the way. Authors Marcus Borg and Dominic Crossan note that Magi, quote, refers to a kind of religious figure. Magi had wisdom, being in touch with another reality. Their wisdom was a secret wisdom, a kind not known by ordinary people. No doubt some were astrologers in the sense that they paid attention to signs in the heavens, but to think of Magi as primarily astrologers is misleading. Rather, Magi were people with more than earthly wisdom, end quote. Now, I'm not sure that those esteemed authors intended it, but the phrases "another reality" and "more than earthly wisdom" suggest God is found beyond creation. And I question the implied intent because in another book, Speaking Christian, Dr. Borg argues rather strenuously that God is, quote, the reality in whom we and everything exist, end quote. And the point he goes on to is that we cannot deny reality. So if God is reality, all theological arguments end up being about the nature of reality. As Marcus Borg puts it, quote, reality, isness, what is. The question is not whether isness exists, but what is it like? End quote. And if that's true, and I think it is, then the Magi experience is explained in our Advent study book as another reality. And more than earthly wisdom cannot really be be beyond creation. God, in many respects, may be beyond our understanding, human understanding, but God is not here. What the Magi tap into through the immanent presence of God is the transcendent nature of God, both being part and parcel of reality. And it's kind of dizzying theological speak. It helps me to think of it this way. Creation sits like a sponge soaked in the sea of God. And most of us think reality is the sponge part, the earthly wisdom, limited to seeing a sponge. Spiritual people like the Magi stop and they give close attention to the sponge, and the result is they see and they taste and they feel the sea of God soaking and surrounding the sponge. Simply put, for spiritual people, creation includes the Creator, all of God, the comprehensible and the incomprehensible. To put it in New Testament wording, the Magi, like all spiritual people, discovered the truth that Paul declares in the book of Acts when he said, God is not far from each one of us, for in God we live and we move and we have our being. Using Lectio Divina, I sat down with today's verses and I tried to set aside my notions, spend time with the Word, and pray with it in hand. And I was amazed to see that human connections with creation, that peace with creation was very much part of the lesson. The Magi were famous for studying the cosmos in the night sky, spoken into existence by God. The Magi looked up from earth and paid attention to how God was speaking to them and the magnificent splendor and awe of creation. Like my sponge analogy, they looked and they saw the reality of the physical presence of heavenly bodies that most can see, but they took the time to sit with it. And they noticed it was soaked and surrounded by God who was still speaking. Creation, not humans, led the Magi to Christ. Through creation, they found God incarnate. And that is not an exaggeration. We're told that they observed the star rising and moving, and it alone led them to Christ. Before they found Christ, other humans, the Magi encountered, trying to corrupt the church and destroy the part of God creation was leading them to. The star is the star character in the lessons. The Creator's life, moving the Magi to Christ, the star human in the lesson. Many people are led to Christ by the way of the Creator's presence in creation. The night sky still shows us the sacred if we look for it. So too, creation's geography and flora and fauna, every atom and molecule, all contain the Creator. We can see Christ in creation if we look, and it can lead us to God incarnate. In my 20 years away from the church, creation brought me to experience God, what I now call Christ, the incarnation of God in creation. It still does. Every time I stop and focus on God in creation, from mountains to pebbles, oceans to raindrops, lightning to lightning bugs, God is there. Creation led me to Christ and still leads me there. Creation's heavens connect the Magi and us with the Creator when we look for it in the words of our lesson. There is peace with creation in that alone. But there's more. The Magi find Christ and they present themselves creatures in homage, and they give three gifts from creation: frankincense, myrrh, and gold. And those were traditional gifts for kings back then. Matthew has them there to demonstrate Jesus as king to any wise person, Jewish or Gentile, that's everyone. But if we focus on those as more than royal symbolism, we find that they're all derived from creation. Human handling them over the years, intentionally or not, led them to finding the Creator's presence in the many blessings just those three things offer. Frankincense and myrrh come from a very simple source, sap, collected and crystallized in the air into resin. And the sap of the boswellia tree makes frankincense, and the sap of the camphor tree makes myrrh. The Creator put into frankincense many uses uncovered over the years by human focus. And the Bible is used in holy ointments and as fragrance in religious ceremonies. And humans have found uses beyond the nice aroma, including health benefits, providing antibacterial effects and relief from diabetes and stress and anxiety and pain and inflammation. And the Creator put in myrrh many uses uncovered by human focus. It's been used for religious purposes as well, in oils and incense, but it has even more secular uses. It is used in perfumes, but it's also used medicinally for dental care and relief from indigestion, ulcers, colds, cough, asthma, congestion, arthritis, cancer, kidney trouble, circulation problems, bruises, aches, and sprains for humans and in veterinary practice. Peace in the Bible means well-being. Who knew simple bits of tree sap from creation offered so much well-being for humans? But to get to the blessings, we need to spend time with each bit of creation. And we also need to tend to the well-being of the sources, like the boswellia and camphor trees, so that the amazing resources containing the Creator survive. That's true with all creation. All of it can show us God, the Creator. And we must make sure to tend to its well-being or risk losing portals to the sacred and their known and unknown blessings. We need to have reverence for all the world as a part of the Creator. Peace on earth is not just about human well-being. It cannot be. Our well-being depends upon the well-being of the rest of the world. And I didn't forget that I've only listed 2 of the 3 gifts, frankincense and myrrh. Gold is also brought by the Magi. Most of us think of gold as rare and valuable metal used as currency and in precious jewelry. But over time, humans have focused on gold, and they have found more gifts left in gold by the Creator. It has a multitude of uses in art and glassmaking, electronics, computers, dentistry, medicine, and it is even used in the aerospace industry as durable lubricant and dependable radiation shield. Gold has a myriad of uses for well-being. There's an aspect of gold that I did not know about before researching for this sermon. All the gold that's naturally on the surface of the earth is thought by modern science to have come from meteorites, falling stars, moving across the heaven, leading to gold on earth. Makes a nice metaphor for the moving star in our lesson, which leads to the Magi as the goal of the revelation of Jesus Christ to the entire world. And traditionally, the revelation is recognition of Christianity beyond its Jewish origins to Gentiles. We can understand it to also mean that Christ is revealed to the entire world, all creation. And we can hear Jesus' core teaching fits that understanding. He taught us to love God and others. And if God is what we live and move and have our being, and that to love God is to love creation, which is very much a part of God. We must desire and tend to the well-being of not just our human neighbors, but our brother, sun, and sister moon, as St. Francis called it. Francis saw Christ in us and creation and considered all family. We are related to and need to relate to air, water, land, and flora and fauna with worldwide well-being in mind. We must have peace with all the world. We must give peace to creation, even as it gives it to us. Amen.